Anyway, so when these things happen, it creates a trigger. It triggers a person. And today I went to a job interview, and they were all wearing uniforms. And now there is nothing wrong with people wearing job uniforms. Nothing. There is absolutely nothing wrong. But we also have to think about when people get put into jobs or when they choose a job. They usually gravitate towards jobs that are the kind of environment or the kind of culture, work culture that they want to be. But in the last, I know they sprung the, what do you call it, uniform issue on me in one of my other places. I don't want to say which place, but they did. And the thing is, that created a trigger in me too, because I was like, okay, the same person is still following me. Why is this happening? Okay, I'm not comfortable with it. And I remember at the place that I was at, the girl, she's like, oh yay, we're getting uniforms. And she looked at me like it was some sort of a joke. It's not a fucking joke. Okay, these people have abused me to a point of where, you know, it really affected my life. So today when I went to the job interview, mind you, the gentlemen that were giving me the job interview, they were polite and everything, but still, once again, I'm going to put them in the purported category, okay? I didn't ask to be put in this situation. Now, mind you, I would say that I clarified some details in the last few weeks about what's been going on with me, about my triggers, my traumas, my everything else. And when I deal with, you know, this sort of thing, it has to stop, okay? Like, I don't want to walk into any more traumatizing job interviews, okay? I don't. Now, some people might say, like, for example, Karen Johnson is probably wondering, okay, well, how come, you know, you mentioned that you're taking some courses on doing something else, because here's the problem with people who, these networks that get you your jobs, okay? They'll put you out of work, and then you go to work when they want you to, okay? I mean, it's like, you know, I don't know what happens. And then, as I mentioned in my LinkedIn article, which I just wrote, okay, about me having fears about, you know, not being able to get back into my field or whatever, I have to think about options. You know, do I need to go open my own business? What do I need to do to survive? Because, you know, I feel as though I didn't have any choices and everything in my life just completely, like, got destroyed. You know, I don't know anyone anymore because, like I said, this is their network. This is their group of friends. This is their little network of people. And so they keep you in the network and they prevent you from meeting anyone. So what does that do to you? What does that do to you? Okay, it shatters you because you have to start all the way from, you know, the bottom. And you wonder, you know, what is it that you're going to have to deal with? Sure enough, like today, I knew that I had this particular job interview marked on my calendar, I think for at least about a week or so, okay? But it ruined my day. It ruined my day. And I went through the job interview pretty well, I think. But when I got in the car and then when I got home, my brain started shattering off again. Okay, I can't deal with this anymore. I cannot deal with this anymore. I cannot. You know, now, you know, I know that there's been a lot of talk about people being unhappy with their jobs. I mean, like, I was just reading today, I cannot avoid all these articles popping up about people who fucking literally are saying, I hate my job. And I don't know if it's because people are poorly matched into their jobs. Is this, I mean, I think trafficking can be very common to the point of where people are choosing jobs for other people as forms of punishment, as form of bullying or whatever, and they might be putting these people in these jobs to where there is just like, it's not a fit. It's the kind of work they want to do, but it's the kind of environment that's toxic, or it's a bullying environment, or somebody's trying to change you to force you into a religion or whatever. Whatever it is, it's just shattering. It's fucking bullying. It's something you cannot take anymore. Okay, it's beyond what people can handle. Now, I don't know what's going on with everybody else, but there's a lot of dissatisfaction going on. There's a lot. Okay, and I mean, I know that there's issues with management and people having arrogance about them, narcissistic bosses, all this kind of stuff. And I know we live in a hell, okay? Regardless of the spiritual nature of it. I mean, when you just look at things from the material plane of it, people bully, people are just really bad, okay? I mean, and working with people with all these kinds of different personalities can be horrible. But what I'm saying is that I'm trying to heal. And my goal was, I have my whole day mapped out today. And it's my mental issues that keep me going. Like, what I mean by that is I have to be in a good mood. I have to pull myself out of this depression that I'm dealing with that I didn't ask for, that people put this on me. This is something that was put on me, and it's a heavy burden to me. It literally, like, it's too much. It's too much. Okay, so when I got home today, my plan was to finish reading my courses that I was doing, because I have this like long assignment. Like it's taking like almost, it's like a 5-day thing almost, right? Because you have to do this and then you have to do this. It's like it goes in stages and steps. And so that was my thing I was going to do this afternoon. And then when I got home, I just sat down on the bed and just didn't want to do anything. Didn't care. Because when you deal with these sort of job interviews, what it sends a message to you is that nothing matters. Your life doesn't matter. There's nothing in the world, nothing fucking matters anymore. And you just do not care about living anymore. Seriously. If life has to continue on being this way, I don't fucking want to live. And it's constant. It's a constant fucking reminder, and I cannot take it anymore. I can't deal with it. Just leave me the fuck alone. I don't think it's funny. I take my job seriously. I always have. Now, maybe you guys wanted to make a plan for me that I didn't fucking, consent to, something that terrorized me, and then when I found out what was going on, it's too fucking much. I don't need any reminders of it. Now, anyway, I'm going to wrap up this video. I will say that I'm trying to pick myself up. Tomorrow, I've got things I got to do. I need to get this shit out of my mind because it's too much. Okay, I don't want to be reminded of it. I don't think it's funny. I don't want any fucking residual reminders of these people's existence. Okay, I need to move on from this. Okay, I don't know why people think that this shit's funny. It's not fucking funny. It's horrible. It's what it is. It's a fucking, nightmare. It's emotionally terrorizing. It's traumatizing. It's like somebody saying, we're going to force you to be this. We're going to force you. And then why the fuck would I want to live under those kind of conditions? Think about it. Wrap up this video.